Panthers threatening.
And Guertin with the lead.
It's Titans point.
No. Hey, what a great crossing pattern. I tell you, finding himself all alone up the seam was Ryan Conley.
Shot and a goal. And the Titans are on the board.
Reckler. Oh, I tell you, she's a beast.
Up and running, and look at that.
Bang. He's in there.
Shot score! You can see it all setting up.
You sure could.
North sets it up, and a killer winner.
And here comes the Donna, all lined up. It's nothing but goal there, right there.
Oh my goodness.
You'll watch it back on Nashua ETV.
And hello, everybody, and welcome to Nashua ETV's coverage of the NHIAA High School Tournament season. I'm Tom King, and I'll be flying solo today for this lacrosse quarterfinal game in Division I between the Bishop Guertin Cardinals and the Concord Christian Tide. And all you need to do is just kind of see the bench area for both teams. Concord's numbers are way down. Bishop Guertin's numbers are usually pretty high. And if you want to talk numbers for this, the number 2 Cardinals, I'm sorry, they bested Concord 21-4 during the regular season. So this game, in my mind, probably will not go the entire way in terms of without running time. I think we'll have running time at some point in this game. And we're underway. No national anthem, no intros. It's raining out, although it's starting to dissipate a little bit. And, of course, Bishop Guertin wins the faceoff. Paulo Sanchez, one of the best faceoff players in the nation. So here come the Cardinals. Here come the Cardinals. Let's see if we can get these people here to bring their umbrellas down. Excuse me. Gotta sit down with your umbrellas. Oh, sorry. And here we go. Underway. Guertin looking for their first goal as they get the possession. Hudson Schmidt is up top with the ball right there. Michael Ponto gets it up out top. Schmidt's got it. Back to Ponto. Going for a cutter, but a turnover. Concord and, nope, Guertin picks up the ground ball. Nice pickup there by Owen King. No relation, by the way. Pass in the corner. Back out on top to Schmidt. Back to Schmidt at the 25-yard line. Over to Redfern. Pass down low, cutter, goal. What a great pass. That was Michael Ponto to Beau Dubois. Number 20, and it is a 1-0 Guertin lead. Pinpoint passing by the Cardinals. Ponto with the assist. Face off. And Concord on a violation. Gets a face off, he gets the ball. Ball picked up by the Tide. They are in maroon. BG, of course, in their green and white uniforms. Concord setting up from behind. Watch number 21, Sean Mulcairn, a sophomore. A young team out there. Very young. In fact, there is only one senior on this Concord team. That's number 18, Brock Pelchat. Will youth be served today? Concord, pressure by Guertin, long pole. Defenseman grabs it and down the field they go. Here comes Guertin on a transition game. Back up top, cutter shot wide. The rain is light right now. It was heavy about a half hour ago, and now it is light. It'll probably move out of here in about another half hour, and then we'll all dry out overnight. A lot of high school tournament games postponed today. Not many lacrosse games postponed. A lot of them are played on this type of surface, field turf. Loose ball. Picked up by Ponto. Get it out. Nice passing by the Cardinals. Up top now it goes. Shot goal. That's the hero of the Exeter win. Cam Hayden, who got the winning goal in that game last time we did Guertin on TV. 2-0 Cardinals. Face off. A battle for it. Paulo Vasquez. He's in the mix. And a Tide player hits the deck. Helped up a little bit by J.P. Dunsmore. But it will be Concord ball, I believe, the way they're setting it up. They'll inbound it right in front of the, they'll start the play right in front of the Guertin bench, and here we go. Braden Beauregard for Concord. Ran it down. Now they go to the far side. Now back out on top. Jaden Haas, number 9, loose ball. Let's see if it's another turnover. And it is. And the Cardinals have it and whacked from behind, knocked out. Goes out of bounds. It should be Concord ball, and it is. Nice play. But I think that was number 9, Jaden Haas. Knocked it out. Haas now at the 30. Bottom right of your screen. Now they move up top. Braden Beauregard, number 17. He's guarded very closely there by J.P. Dunsmore. Pass on the far side. Running a wheel. There's the Tide. And they're going to run all the way to the other side. Concord should take their time with their offense just to keep it out of Guertin's hands. They shoot too quick. Guertin will have another opportunity, and that could go against the Tide. So they should kind of play a delay game to keep the score down. The lower the score, the better chance Concord has of making this respectable, if not pulling off a major upset. I doubt that would happen, but still with a 21-4 history of their first game. But still, that is the way to probably play it for Concord, and that's what they're doing. Now they're going to get a shot. Nope, they pass it up. Smart move on the far side, but a great defensive play by Guertin. And now here comes the Cardinals in transition, all the way down the field. Ponto picks it up. He was looking to shoot right from out there, looking for a pass down low. He's going to bring it back up top. As Guertin's going to run a set. They substitute on the fly. So a Tide turnover. Here, 5:56 to play in it. I figured it'd be like 6-0 in the first 5 minutes. So Concord is doing something right. Basically keeping the ball away from Guertin with a couple of face-off wins. Shot saved by the Tide. Here comes the transition. Concord's going to run it up. Ball is loose and a bad pass. They tried to one-hop the pass, didn't work. Out of bounds, nope, kept in. And now Concord's got it. Soggy turf at Stellos. Well, that may kind of temper the bounce of the ball a little bit. I don't think it's going to bounce. And, of course, the new turf will do that, too. It's not the hard carpet that we had before. Shot, no. Saved by Guertin. Pass out. Right down the middle. Ponto. Pass down low. Shot, score. Clockwork. Ponto to Hayden. And we've got Bedford Londonderry playing. That's at Bedford at Bulldog Stadium. And not much of a game there. Third quarter, 18-3, Bedford with the lead. But that means that that'll be the team that BG will play in the semifinals on Wednesday night at Exeter if they win this game. They're already up 3-0. They win the faceoff. Vasquez wins it. Ponto's got it. He's got 2 assists on the day already. Dubois kind of tempers the offense. Now he gets it out to Hayden. Hayden sidesteps. Pass down low. Now to the top side. On the right side. Pass low, shot, score. They are scoring on just about every shot. I think they've only missed twice. That was Owen King with the goal. 4-0 Cardinals. It is a 12-goal differential for running time in the second half, I believe. And the rain is, I think it's come down to a light sprinkle. So it's moving through as they said it would. But boy, did it rain between 1 and 4:30. I would imagine the Silver Knights, there was no word on any postponement. In fact, the league sent out the schedule for the night at around 4 o'clock, and I imagine they will. So that means that they're going to play at Holman tonight against the New Britain Bees. Probably start a little later because they'll have to work on the field a little bit. Tarp was on the field last night. Guertin probably use a lot of players today. Cutting over. This is King. Now he gets it up to McGarry. Loose ball picked up by the goaltender. Pass just went off a stick. Nice transition by Concord. Down 4-0. Two goals by Cam Hayden, one by Owen King, and one by Beau Dubois. Besides the Nashua teams that are in the meet of Nashua athletes that are in the meet of champions tomorrow, the only teams in Nashua High School still playing for the year are from Bishop Guertin. One right here. Softball tomorrow, 5 o'clock against Wyndham. On Sunday, that's, for those of you watching on tape delay, that would be on Sunday the 8th. And BG Baseball taking on #1 Pinkerton at noon in Derry on Sunday the 8th. Those are it. Lacrosse, softball, baseball. BG Girls Lacrosse was eliminated by Souhegan, which will play in the semifinals at Exeter on Sunday. Everything was moved, not only because of the rain, but because of graduation. A lot of graduations this weekend around the state, and Exeter moved their graduation away from Saturday to Sunday. So they need to set up and everything else, and they decided they wanted the stadium empty at Stellos Stadium on Saturday, so they moved everything to Sunday. Guertin with the turnover, looking to try to set their offense up and get a 5th goal. 1:20 left in the period. They've got plenty of time to do it. Dubois. Now looking for someone to pass it to. He's got Cam Hayden on the far side. Got Redford, number 41. Ponto looking like he wants to score. Instead, he passes it back behind the goal. Shot from a distance. No. Shot from in close. It dropped out of the basket. Excuse me. So a shot that was attempted didn't make it because the ball fell out of the basket. And a long pass, and now the ball goes out of bounds, and it'll be the tied ball. Concord with quick transition, playing pretty well right now, despite being down 4-0. Bedford now has expanded their lead over Londonderry to 20-3. Concord with 20 seconds left. They'll try to hold the ball for the last shot of the period, you would imagine. A lot of shouting going on, trying to set up plays, and the horn sounded. Shot was too late anyway. Horn didn't quite go off loud, but it did sound very meekly, and that's the end of the first period. The score after 1 here at Stellos Stadium. It is Bishop Guertin 4, Concord nothing in the Division I Boys Lacrosse quarterfinals. Stay with us. And welcome back, everybody, to Stellos Stadium. Tom King here with Bishop Guertin, Concord Division I quarterfinal. Number 2 versus number 7. And number 7 lost to number 2, 21-4 during the regular season. They're down 4-0 here. Paulo Vasquez gets the face-off, and he's got the ball right now for the Cardinals, as they are trying to up their lead. Probably see a lot of Guertin players in the second half if they get to running time. They're up 4-0, just underway here, second quarter. Owen King from behind the net. Owen King's got it. Down to Hayden. Hayden shoots wide. Big shot by Hayden as he was sandwiched between 2 Concord defenders. Dubois, you thought about it. Far side. Looking for a cutter. Gets it over to Hayden. Hayden drops it. Ball's loose. And Concord has the turnover, but their pass is errant. And if they can get the ground, Guertin can get the ground ball, and they do. Ground ball is key in lacrosse with turnovers. You get somebody who can really play the ground game, they'll do fine. King kind of flips it behind the net. Ponto's got it. Ponto the facilitator. Gets it out to Hayden. Shot, underhand, save, Concord. Ball's loose, Tide have it. So Guertin comes up empty on 2 tries. Defensive pressure by Guertin. Concord's going to try a long pass down the field to an empty net and just bounces wide. That would have counted had it gone in. Bedford up 21-4, 7:19 to play in their game.
It's a white ball, come on.
The Tide have it. And now everybody's got, some people have the umbrellas down as the rain is really almost non-existent. Here comes Guertin, moving down the field with speed. That's Dubois. Gets it down. King shot, crossbar. Goes out of bounds, and Guertin will still retain possession. The Cardinals. No. Drop pass. Ball's loose in front. Scramble. Concord's got it. 3 turnovers by Guertin in this period already. They have not scored yet. So the scoring is down a little bit. There's a long pass. Dropped. Not dropped. Intercepted. That was Colin Foley on the interception for Guertin, number 8. And then all of a sudden Concord with the interception. That looked like Noah Wyatt. And he throws it down to try to get a long shot. And it goes out of bounds. It'll be Guertin ball. They're the closest to it. So Guertin a little sloppy offensively in this second quarter. 9:08 to play first half. 4-0 to score. King, number 1. They go far side, shot wide. Like McGarry on the shot, Sean McGarry. Guertin will retain possession. Owen King. Back up top. King. Back to... looking for an opening somewhere. And there's a shot, and it goes wide again. Taking that shot, number 41, Jack Redfern. King with a shot, score! He has a blistering shot that's very accurate, and King just kind of sidewinded it. No chance for Concord there, and he's got 2 goals. As it's now 5-0 Tide. Concord over the Tide. BG over the Tide. $21-5 now. Bedford over Londonderry. That's got about just under 5 to play. So that's foregone conclusion there. 8:10 left in the first half. Guertin with a 5-goal lead, 5-0. Cardinals now will try to regroup from behind. Ponto. He's played a great game so far. Up top, it goes to Hayden now in the spot where King was earlier. Hayden thought about it. He gets it over to Dubois. Now another flip. Passing is good, it's crisp. But Concord doing a fairly good job defensively in coverage. Shot from the side, save. Rebound is loose in front, picked up by the Tide goalie. Tell you who that is in a second. Shot score very quickly. Concord with a goal. And it's now 5-1. So they made the most after a big save by Harry Snow, the junior goaltender. Evidently there was some kind of violation that Guertin is able to retain possession without a face-off. So here we go. Cardinals trying to, they only have one, it's a 1-1 period if you're scoring like that. So Guertin precision passing, score. Owen King feeding the runner down, the cutter down the way. Hudson Schmidt for the goal. So we're halfway through the period. It's now 6-1 in favor of the Cardinals. Temperatures probably about 20 degrees cooler than it was yesterday. We were here yesterday doing the South Dover game, which was a great game, by the way. 14-11 final. Bouncing a shot right there for Guertin, number 17, Tyler McLeod. Cardinals lose possession. Snow with a nice pass. Long shot and a sliding save by the Cardinal goaltender. Big save. Jonah Feliciano slides away, and there's the goal. King with the goal. Owen King from that side, 7-1. Timeout, tied. So while they take a timeout, we'll take a timeout here at Stellos Stadium. The score, it's Bishop Guertin 7 and Concord 1. You're watching the Division I quarterfinals here on Nashua ETV. Stay with us.
You're watching Nashua ETV, your home for exciting local sports action. Whether you're at home or away, don't miss a moment of the big game. Check out our updated app, now also available for iPhone and Android. Just search for Nashua Community Media TV in your favorite app store. Follow your favorite local teams on Nashua ETV, bringing you closer to the action than ever before.
And welcome back here at Stellos Stadium. Tom King here covering BG Concord in the Division I quarterfinals, boys lacrosse. The rain has stopped or dissipated to the point where it's basically just a mist, if anything. Not the pouring, driving rain we had about an hour ago. 5:40 left in the first half, 7-1 in favor of BG. Paulo Vasquez will take the face-off against, I believe that's number 9, Jaden Haas for Concord. Let's see. Yes, that's who it is. Oh, it's quite a battle, and Vasquez gets on the ground and picks it up. Nice pass down low, gets it up top. Guertin working it around, shot wide. Cardinals will have someone on the side. They'll have the possession. King rolls to the right. Now comes back with it. Up, Dubois loses it, picks it back up again. Now he turns and gets some space and runs away from the defender. Cam Hayden takes a whack, shot wide, trying to disrupt him a little bit. Was Concord's Noah Wyatt. Pass now. Shot, score from way out at 25 yards, 15 yards out from Dubois. Beau Dubois, that is his second goal. King with 3. Hayden with a pair, and Dubois with 2, and it's 8-1. Now let's see another classic battle if we can on the face-off. Nope, we don't get it, a violation, so Vasquez wins it. Penalty on the Tide, it looks like. So Guertin will eventually be a man up. Flags went through the air, 2 of them. King. There's the flag on the ground just outside the 20. Drop pass, King with it. King again. Covered nicely there, double teamed. Now they get a quick pass. They thought the wiser of it from the far side. That was McGarry, number 4 for Guertin. Decided to pass up the shot. Guertin will start again from behind the net. 3:51 to play here in the first half. 8-1 Cardinals. They are taking their time. Penalty has not gone on the board yet. Yes, it has. Yep, Concord a man down. Oh, right down low and dropping it in. He can't miss from there, and Cam Hayden doesn't for his 3rd goal. And it's now 9-1 Cards. Now the Bedford game looks like it's over, as they don't have it up there on the screen here at Press Box at Stellos, so don't know when Bedford people in BCTV was going to join us, but if they have, welcome. I'm Tom King, flying solo today. John Collins is up in Maine watching a play right now. Timeout called by Guertin. 43 seconds. Evidently there was no release on the penalties, locked in. And that would be, looking at it, judging from it, that's number 9, Jaden Haas from Concord. So our schedule on Nashua ETV will all depend on who's left after these tournaments. It would be interesting if Bishop Guertin could make it to the semifinals in baseball. It would be their first semifinal appearance since, I believe, 2015 or 16. I'd have to look. They won their first postseason game the other day at Portsmouth, 7-1, first one since the COVID tournament in 2021, where they beat Merrimack at Holman. And they lost to Keene in the next round. That was a week where Keene baseball in 2021 came to Holman 3 times, knocking off all 3 Nashua teams. They knocked off South, then North, and then they beat Bishop Guertin. But that's baseball. We're doing lacrosse this afternoon here at Stellos. Our second lacrosse game of the postseason. We saw a great one yesterday. Nashua South and Dover. And unfortunately for the Panthers, for the Panthers, they fell behind early 8-2 and got within 1 goal, but that was it. Guertin working it around. This is Dubois. King. Hayden, but a save robbed by Snow. 3:13 left in the half. Concord is got one goal, and it was a bouncer off an empty net. This time, Feliciano's got it. Picks it up, and then Guertin comes right back with it. Cutter right down to speed. What a great, beautiful goal. Speed kills, and that time, scoring for the Cardinals, coming right down the middle, Hudson Schmidt. It's the second time he's done that in this game. 10-1 Guertin. Got a different face-off man? Nope. Still Vasquez. Against Noah Wyatt. That's who everyone was yelling Noah. That time he went up against Wyatt. Tied with it. I mean, caught BG with it. Tied, going into their diamond defense. Pass him back. King, he's going to shoot from there. He does, he scores. Automatic. He's just about automatic from there. Owen King, his 4th goal of the day. And it is 11-1. If BG can get the lead to 12 and it stays that way in the half, I believe the second half, or the entire second half, would be running time, which would be about 25 minutes, give or take any timeouts and stoppage in between quarters. It would be clock time. It'd be 24 minutes, and then any time during the timeouts, you probably add another 2 or 3 minutes. So take about a half an hour to play the second half, if that's the case. Cardinals win the face-off, working around again. They're up 11-1. 1:53 left in the half. They're looking for probably 2 more to get that 12-goal advantage. Up top, left side. This is Ponto to King. Up, errant pass, and not able to catch it was Jack Redfern, and Concord off the turnover will run it down the field. That may prevent the 12-goal lead at halftime, 128. Concord is going to call timeout. Let's take a brief break. We'll take a quick timeout with 128 left in the first half. Timeout on the field, the score. It is 11-1, Bishop Guertin over Concord. You're watching the Division I Boys Lacrosse quarterfinals here on Nashua ETV. Stay with us.
You're watching Nashua ETV, your home for exciting local sports action. Whether you're at home or away, don't miss a moment of the big game. Check out our updated app, now also available for iPhone and Android. Just search for Nashua Community Media TV in your favorite app store. Follow your favorite local teams on Nashua ETV, bringing you closer to the action than ever before.
And welcome back, everybody, to Stellos Stadium. I'm Tom King here. Division I quarterfinals, Concord against Guertin, 11-1. Cardinals lead it. We've got 1:17 left to play in the first half. Concord called timeout once they got the ball and trying to set up a play. Ball's loose. Everybody's scrambling for it, and the Cardinals have it off the turnover. Fast run on the transition. Nice recovery there by Guertin. Oh, nice pass down low to King, but he had to stretch for it and then turn over, and Snow's got it, and then he loses it. It's an empty net. And a score off the empty net. No, it didn't get in. How did that not go in? An empty net, it was missed. Now Guertin, another turnover. Back and forth they go. Then about 4 turnovers in the 30-second span. Cardinals move it upfield. Are they going to call time? Yeah, it looks like they're calling time to set up a goal. 23.1 seconds left. We'll keep it right here. Bedford today was winning big. They're up 21-6 over Londonderry. I believe that might have been the final. Those of you watching at home or are streaming it live, Silver Knights are delayed by rain. That will probably, my guess is they'll probably do a 6:45 start, 6:30 start, I would think. It's 5:41 now, maybe 6:30. The rain has stopped, so that means the tarp is probably off the field, and they're working on it right now. Two huddles, one for the defense, one for the offense. Here for Guertin. Concord, only one huddle, because they got a lot of guys playing both ways. Head coach Brian Cameron for Guertin is working with his offense. 7 p.m. start time at Holman Stadium. That's where I'll be headed after this. Although I'm toying with the idea of going up to Hollis to catch the latter part of their volleyball match and then going to Holman. But we'll see. Okay. Whistle will blow in a second. Clock will wind. And we'll start. And here we go. 20 seconds left. Guertin trying to set up a play. All their regulars are out there. Ponto up top. We haven't seen him in that spot. He puts a shot on goal. It goes wide. Cardinals are behind. 6 seconds left. Good practice for situations like this in a tie game, but the ball's on the ground. I think that's going to do it for the half, and it does. That's the end of the first half, everybody, here at Stellos Stadium. To score, the number 2, Bishop Guertin Cardinals, 11. The number 7, Concord Crimson Tide, 1. 11-1, Guertin with the lead here at Stellos. We'll be back with the second half right after this break. Stay with us here on Nashua ETV.
If you're buzzed and doing this, to make yourself feel okay to drive,
ZWX.
you're not okay to drive.
YGKLVW. Regular you.
And welcome back, everybody, to Stellos Stadium. I'm Tom King. Flying solo today, John Collins is enjoying the arts. He's at a play. He's at a musical up in Agunquit at the Playhouse. Hope he's enjoying it. I said enjoy the play, Mr. Lincoln. 12 minutes in quarters here in NHIAA Division I Lacrosse. The Division I Lacrosse quarterfinals here at Stellos. It's Bishop Guertin 11, Concord 1. It'll go running time once I believe the lead gets to, I believe it's a 12-goal lead. I think it's 12 in boys and 10 in girls, or it might be the opposite. I'm not sure. We'll find out if the ball goes by the net and they don't stop the clock. We'll know that we're at running time. Guertin working the sides has been very good for them. Ponto has been the facilitator. He's out behind. Schmidt, number 24, to Cam Hayden, number 6. Back to Schmidt. Now down low. Number 11 is Liam Connerty. Connerty with it now. Gets it out to Schmidt. Schmidt over the middle to Dubois. He's got 2 goals at least in this game. Possibly 3. I got to look at the stats. Shot, score! Not sure who shot that. Did you see, Michaela, what number?
I think it was 20.
20, all right. That's Dubois. Beau Dubois. (12-1). Yep, not at running time yet. It's 10. They stopped the clock at 10:46. Loose ball picked up there by Jackson Warren for Guertin. Concord goalie Harry Snow has played fairly well. He's made some good plays. Had a big save that led to the first goal. Nice pass down low, shot. There's a little bit of a save, I think, there. I think he got a piece of it. Goes behind the net. Didn't go out of bounds. Ooh, loose ball. Guertin not quite as crisp here, but we'll see what this attack does. Connerty dropped it, picked it up. Gets it over to Redfern. Now that is Jeremy Warren, number 22, pass. Then a shot from outside, scores, and there's a penalty on the play. Redfern with the goal. The goal is good. 13-1. Now we've got a 12-goal lead, but now let's see what the call is. That would probably negate a face-off if it is on the Tide. And we can hear all the way up now. No rain, not a lot of crowd noise. Ben Vachon, penalty cross check. So he gets called for a minute in the box. And there is a face-off. They should be running the clock right now. Don't know why they're not. Maybe they have to wait till the fourth quarter? Not sure. Loose ball picked up by the Cardinals. Ponto, for all the work that he did in passing and setting up plays, he gets rewarded with a goal. And they are running the clock now. So we are in running time officially at 14-1. Kayla Savageau is happy about that. Kayla Savageau on camera. Pete Johnson, our executive producer. Dan Young back at the studio. Come on, Dan, wake up. Wake up. Ooh, and a trip. And a whistle blows. I don't know. They're going to call a push from behind. I think they are. They're going to let Concord keep the ball. And they do. No penalty, no flags are thrown, but they call a push from behind to allow Concord to keep it. The Tide will try to work the edges. We haven't seen Concord on offense in a while. A lot of their offense has been long passes down the field to try to get a quick goal and an empty net. And a steal. Ground ball loose at midfield. Picked up by Guertin. Guertin with a mix of players in there now. from regulars to their depth pieces. But this is a regular right here with the ball, Jack Redford. Redford, a freshman. Number 2 there, Drew Redford. Redford to Redford, the brothers. Drew Redford's a junior. Pass out to the middle to Redford, Drew Redford. Nice crisp passing by Guertin. Gonna set it up. Now pass from behind. Ponto's still out there. Shot, it just dropped out of the basket. He never got it off. Loose ball, and now there's a battle for it. And it looks like the Cardinals have recovered it, and they do. So they maintain possession. This is Owen King. Back over to Jack Redford. Now behind to Pano. Concord defense sags down low, which is a good thing for Guertin because the ball was dropped, but King picks it up. 6:29 left to play third quarter. It's 14-1 Guertin. This is Ponto. Ponto drops it and he drops down low and he fires it in. So Ponto with a couple of goals here. It is now 15-1. And the sky is starting to brighten up in the distance. Looks like it's going to be a decent night. It's not a pool night though, Pete Johnson. No, not a pool night. Concord with a face-off win. Guertin with a steal. Pass down low. I guess Concord did not win that face-off. Shot, score! So let's give credit where credit is due. As number 11 for the Cardinals, Liam Connerty puts it in. Number 31, Samson Sand got that face-off. As Guertin now is mixing in a lot of players. (16-1) is the score. Face-off. Sand is in the face-off circle, and he wins on a violation. Guertin will have possession again. 4:35 left to play here, third quarter. This will be a very quick quarter. Sand trying to fight for it. Concord gets a nice play off the turnover. They get it down, and they're going to turn the ball over. They had it, just could not maintain possession. Cardinals drop it, bringing it up, but two players they had to pick it. With the ball now, Kuchalakis, number 12, Steve Kuchalakis. Now he gets it down. He's got it. Now they pass it back the other way. It's Redford, Jack Redford. Redford over to his brother, Drew. I assume it's his brother. Now into the game, Brady Donahue. We haven't called his name yet, number 10. It's a mix and match here for the Cardinals. Jack Redford, Donahue. Back from behind, in front, trying to do with one hand, one arm, was Liam Connerty, but the ball goes wide, but Guertin has possession. Setting up from the outside, steal with the long pole, and Concord on the steal. going to happen. We saw that a lot in the Nashua South Dover game. Shot blocked. Blocked. Ball goes out of bounds. I think it'll still be Concord ball. Making the block with his body, Jonas Guerrera for the Cardinals. Now Concord will start. That's number 9. Jaden Haas will on the run. Cardinals are going to try to cover him as well as they can. Passes it down. Field to number 17. That's Braden Beauregard. Now up to the middle with it is Liam Yetman. Now with it at the middle is Mulkernan. Shot, score! Sean Mulkernan with the goal for Concord. 16-2. It's going to happen. Sand goes out for Guertin for the faceoff. And it'll go against Haas. Got to work these players in if you're Guertin, because there is a thing called graduation that is already taken away. These Guertin kids of all the seniors have graduated. Running it with Concord. Shot is Haas with the shot and a save by the Cardinals. That's Feliciano still in goal for Guertin. And we're in the final minute of the third quarter. Concord retains possession after the wide shot. Going to go wide behind the net, trying to keep it with 21 seconds left to get the final shot on goal. Five seconds to go. Concord's got to hurry. They get it outside. Ball's loose on the ground. They won't get it off, and that'll do it for the for the third quarter. And we have played 3 here at Stellos Stadium. The score in the NHIAA Division I quarterfinals. Number 2, Bishop Guertin 16. Number 7, Concord 2. We'll be back at Stellos Stadium right after this.
This broadcast is made possible by local Comcast television subscribers. Thank you for your support. But did you know that in addition to watching us on Channel 22, you can stream Nashua ETV on the go? Just download the Nashua Community Media TV app on your smartphone or tablet to catch the best of Nashua ETV wherever you are. But from wherever you're watching, we'd like to thank you for watching Nashua ETV.
And welcome back, everybody, to Stellos Stadium. I'm Tom King here with the NHIAA Division I quarterfinals. Bishop Guertin, a commanding 16-2 lead, barring a miracle that might make Sports Center. It will end up being, as the shot goes wide by Concord, it'll end up being Bishop Guertin and Bedford in the semifinals at Bilball Stadium on Wednesday night. Concord now with it after that faceoff. The Tide. Ben Ryder, number 4. He's got the ball now. They get it back out to Sean Mulkernan, who's got a goal. Concord running behind the net. coverage there by number 29 for Guertin. That's Jonas Guerrera. I've called his name already in this game. He played in the third quarter. Concord behind Mulcairn, number 21. He is a sophomore. Again, there's only one senior on this team. And a battle for the ball. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Guertin's ball. Last touch by Concord. Up they go, down the field. Guertin trying to get the transition game going. We got different players out there. And they lose it. And now Concord's got the ball. Now they lose it. Now it's picked up again. A scoop. And the ball still is loose. They're all fighting for the ball. It's a free-for-all. Who can pick up the ground ball? And just chucking it down the field. Picking it up was Grady Brown. He threw it all the way down the field. Flag is down. Trying to get his offense in gear. Flag down. Penalty's going to be against Guertin. It's their first of the game. As the Crimson Tide setting it up. Chad LaRiviere, 23, gets it over to Mulcairn. And it was touched by Guertin. Intercepted. So there's a complete lineup change for the Cardinals. Mass substitution on defense. They did not post a penalty on the clock. I haven't seen one up there. But I sure saw the referee's flag go. There it is. They've got it up there now. Penalty on Guertin was on number 33. Gabe Sinney. I believe that's 33 up there. Might be 35. Can't tell. Shot wide. And Guertin was behind, and they were the closest, so they will have possession. No one from Concord was behind. They threw the ball out of bounds. 8:44 left to play. Running time here. So it's a fairly quick second half. Game started right at 5, and we're 6:13 right now. Pass down low, a bouncer. Scooped up by the Cardinals. They lose it, and then they regain it to the delight of the crowd. Andre Steinbreck. Steinbreck gets it over to the new goaltender for Guertin, Jordan LeClaire, number 50. Cardinals work it around. Still working it from behind. Jeremy Warren, number 22, on this side has the ball right now. Now Warren passes it over to Redfern, Drew Redfern. Up top, gets some pressure. A hard shot, it's deflected. Guertin will maintain possession. Clock continues to run. 7:21 left to play in the game. 16-2, the Cardinals lead it. Now over to Drew Redfern, number 2. Body checked. Shot, score. Little harassment by Concord's number 5, Ryan Stevenson, but that didn't deter Jeremy Warren from getting the goal. And Warren scores to make it 17-2. And even after a goal, the clock continues to run. Running time in hockey, basketball. Well, there is running time in basketball, by the way. But they stop it for free throws. I don't agree with that. And in lacrosse is great. The worst running time is football because they don't stop it for penalties. which to me is very strange. And there's always penalties. Battle with the face-off. That was a grueling face-off, but won by San. Taken now by the Cardinals. With the ball right now, number 40 was Dominic Trepanier. Number 12, Kuchalakis. Been a few Kuchalakises playing at Guertin in sports, male and female. Drew Redfern, number 2. Redfern looks like he wants to shoot. He does. He bounces one in. It was like a fake shot almost. You didn't expect it, and he just kind of bounced the ball. 18-2, Cardinals. 5:21 to play. Tick-tock as the clock winds down. As it is all of a sudden turning in to a pleasant evening here on the Nashua River at Stellos Stadium. Sun is breaking through the clouds. Amazing. Ball loose, picked up by San. Pass over to Warren, number 2. No, I'm sorry, that's Redford. Drew Redford. .22 is Jeremy Warren. I knew there was a 2 in there somewhere. Ryan Baker, number 5, quarterbacking for the Cardinals. Now gets it over to Redford. Redford's going to shoot. He does it. He scores. His second goal. 19-2, 4:11 to play. A blistering shot that went through traffic. Guertin getting some long distance goals now. Most of their goals when the regulars were in were up close. A couple from a little distance, but a lot of these shots have been distance shots. 3:51 to play. This will be Brian Cameron's first postseason victory of his coaching career. Head coaching career. Guertin with a face-off win. A lot of times in the face-off, if you can just get the ball and push it over to somebody, that'll do it. You don't have to win the ball and just scoop it. That's what San did. He pushed it over to a teammate. That was number 23, Hunter Duaney. Ooh, stick check there on Redfern, who will no doubt be heard from next year. As a senior, probably one of the older statesmen on this team. He's got the ball now. He knows he can't get a shot off. We're at 2:43 to play. Shot, ground ball, saved by the Tide. Running the ball up. That's a new goalie for Concord, number 1, Grady Brown. Brown passes it downfield. But it goes the other way, and now all of a sudden Guertin turns it over. 2:09 to play. Calling timeout will be Concord. Concord coach Jeff Smith wants to set up his offense for one final time. Now they have the clock. Oh no, they don't have the clock running. That's right. They have the timeout clock. 2:04 on the clock when the timeout was called. 1:44 with the downtime.
Final for Bedford is
21-7 is the final for Bedford. Wait a minute. Is it September already? Football score with Lacrosse. Guertin played Londonderry right after they played Exeter, and they beat them pretty handily as well. Who will the Cardinals face in the semifinals? It'll be Bedford. If they win that, who do you think they're going to face in the finals? Could it be Pinkerton? Could it be Exeter? Stay tuned. Or could it be Merrimack? Merrimack will play Exeter in their quarterfinal game. That's been pushed to Monday. And now we are underway after the timeout. Haas had it, and quarterbacks from the top. Concord trying to set up their offense to get a goal. Oh, and an errant pass scooped up by nobody yet. It's going to roll out of bounds, and it's taken by Guertin. So a Guertin turnover. At least they didn't call timeout there. Nothing to set up. Up by 17 with 1:26 left. Shot went off the goal, I believe. I think it went off the post. Recovered there by the Tide. They'll have it as it goes out of bounds. And Concord's got it with just over a minute to play. 1:12. Sun's out here at Stellos. Kind of a little hazy sun, covered by some clouds, filtered by some clouds. And the sun's still shining for BG as they will live to play another day in the semifinals on Wednesday night. The sun is setting on the Crimson Tide season. Ball's loose, whistle blows. It's going to be Guertin ball. They'll probably just run out the clock here. I believe that'll probably be it for the scoring, you would hope. These young players, though, they like to get their shot if they can. Here's running all the way up the field is number 34, Luke Paré. And the ball now is loose. And we got a flag on the play, but I don't think it's going to matter. There's 9 seconds left. Concord's got it. They're going to run out the clock. Nope. We got a penalty, but the running time will go, and that'll do it. The Guertin Cardinals have won their playoff game as they celebrate down in front of the goal. The final score here on Nashua ETV's coverage of Division I lacrosse is Bishop Guertin 19, Concord 2. The Cardinals will advance to the semifinals on Wednesday. For Pete Johnson, our executive producer, for Michaela Savageau on camera, for Dan Young, who just woke up back in the studio, the final score, Guertin 19, Concord 2. I'm Tom King. Good night, everybody, here on Nashua ETV from Stellos Stadium.
Purple Panthers threatening.
And Guertin with the lead.
Titans point.
No, hey, what a great crossing pattern. I'll tell you, finding himself all alone up the seam was Ryan Conley.
Shot and a goal! And the Titans are on the board.
Leckletter.
Oh, I tell you, she's a beast.
Up and running, and look at that.
Bang!
He's in there.
Shot score! You can see it all setting up.
You sure could.
North sets it up, and a killer winner.
And here comes the Donna, all lined up. It's nothing but goal there, right there.
Oh, my goodness.
You'll watch it back on Nashua ETV.